Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Logan Gaming, and Fortnite has leaked this, a roadmap of the rest of the updates for the year. So today, I'm going to be going over all of the leaks in it, so let's get started. So first, let's start with some of the Battle Royale leaks. You can see a row of all the leaks for Battle Royale. It starts with the current season we're in, Chapter 5, Season 2. Then under it, for the collaborations of the season, you can see Avatar and Star Wars. Right now, we have the Avatar collaboration going, with all the different bending mythics and skins. And next, it shows Star Wars. And as you guys should know, recently Fortnite announced how on May 3rd, they're going to do a Star Wars update to celebrate May the 4th. So, nothing new here yet, until you look right next to the Chapter 5 Season 2 part with a new season. Off of what we have right now, this image, it's kind of low quality, but it looks like it's going to be an apocalyptic themed season, which is really cool, especially because a lot of people have been really wanting this themed season for a very long time. And in the cover art, you can see some people in it. Some people say this guy looks like it might be Sergeant Winter or something, but different. And then next you can see another person, and some people are saying it looks like Peely, but more about that in a bit. But the next thing I wanted to point out is this. Some people are saying it looks kind of like the train, and they may update it for an apocalyptic theme, kind of. But it doesn't look the most like the train, and it's not on any train tracks. But who knows? But what if all these apocalyptic themed season theories, what if they're all just wrong and they are in a desert, so who knows, what if it's an Egyptian or desert themed season? But then, if you look under it, you can see the collaborations for the season. The first one you see is Fall Guys. And this is more reasons why this whole roadmap may not be confirmed to be true, because we already did know Fall Guys would come out soon. But since this gives us no new information from what we already knew, I'm not going to cover it. But the next collaboration you can see is Metallica. And this is why I said more about the Peely later, because some people are saying it looks like he's holding some kind of a guitar or something. I mean, kind of not. It's too low quality for us to really confirm what he's holding. But if it is a guitar, some people are saying it's a Metallica Peely, which I would like. And since this Metallica collaboration is about halfway through the season, then it may be like a wave 2 of the collaboration, kind of similar how they did it with Peter Griffin and then the chicken skin in the item shop. This could be a Metallica Peely in the battle pass. Then later on they could give us more Metallica icon skins or something in the item shop. But recently they've been doing a mini battle pass almost every single season. So what would they do for next season? Well, the next collaboration looks like it could be the one with a mini battle pass. It's Pirates of the Caribbean. This could be really cool. I would love if they did this collaboration, because it's another Disney collaboration. I love Disney collaborations. And they may do a mini battle pass for it, maybe not. Because if they did Metallica kind of tying in with the battle pass, and Fall Guys looks like it starts kind of near the end of this season, then what would they really do for the mini battle pass other than Pirates of the Caribbean? Then there's nothing else I really want to talk about for Chapter 5 Season 3 from this image, other than there's these two people and some big building in the background of the cover art. But we can't really tell what they look like much, so I'm not really going to go into detail on them. But here's what they look like if you want to look at them really badly or something. But the next season I wanted to look at is Chapter 5 Season 4. And as you can see from the cover art, there's that guy. And he's actually Doctor Doom. But the thing is, this isn't like anything official, because it's actually an image from a comic book. So don't act like this makes it all like it's all just fake now and stuff, because this could be just a placeholder, because a lot of the time they don't have the full cover art fully coded yet. And even if this is just a placeholder for now, it does still have Doctor Doom, and in the full version from the comic book, part of the Fantastic Four. And why would they use this as their placeholder unless it actually has to do with the new season? So we're probably going to get a new Marvel season 2.0, which I'm very excited for. That was my favorite season in Fortnite history with all the mythics and stuff. And we're probably going to get some new Marvel mythics, which is always amazing. And if they have Doctor Doom, probably maybe even his mythics returning. And if they had the Fantastic Four, that would be amazing because then we could get new skins from them, maybe even some mythics. And just think about the locations. They could do a lot of things with the Marvel Season 2.0. But since it is a maybe full collaboration battle pass again, maybe you guys would like that, maybe you wouldn't, I probably would. But since it's probably going to be a full collaboration battle pass, that's what we could guess, because there are no collaborations in that season, at least that they have planned so far. But they do have one thing in that bottom row, and it's Fortnitemares, which isn't real surprising because every year they do the Fortnitemares. But hey, normally, similar to Chapter 4, Season 4, they like to make their Fortnitemares kind of involved with the storyline. And last time we had a Marvel Season Fortnitemares, we didn't really get it in the storyline much because it was about Midas. So I'm excited what they could do with this. With Midas recently being in the storyline, though, they may bring him back again for a Marvel Season Fortnitemares. But they could finally do a Marvel-themed Fortnitemares, which I would be very excited for, especially if they brought in like Zombie Captain America from What If or something. But even though that would be cool, there's nothing really else for me to talk about for the season because there isn't much to talk about off of just what we have so far about it. But while that season would be very cool, there's another season that may even be able to somehow beat it, which is Fortnite OG 2. Going back to Chapter 2, which seems amazing because Chapter 2 is my favorite chapter. And off of what we can see here, it looks like we're going to be going back to Chapter 2, Season 1, 2, the most popular season like Fortnite history, and Chapter 2, Season 3. And in case you somehow forgot what all those were about, and even with this image here, those seasons were the New Beginning type season with like entering us to Chapter 2, and then the Spy season with Midas, Brutus, all of them. And then the Flood season with like Kit, Ocean, all of them. And with returning to that season, it had a lot of mechanics we didn't have in Chapter 1, like bosses and mythics and stuff. So we could get some cool returns of that stuff that we didn't get in Season OG. Like in Chapter 2, Season 2, they introduced bosses, mythics, and vaults. So we may get vaults again with key cards instead of medallions. Or the Flood season may bring back sharks, which would be very cool. And don't forget the map, because they can bring back a lot of things and locations. But similar to Season OG, they did have locations from other seasons, like they had Tomato Temple from Season X, right when we went back to Chapter 1, Season 5, which felt a little off. And we did later go to Chapter 1, Season X again, but in this one, since we won't go to like Chapter 2, Season 5, 4, 6, 7, or 8, then we may not get back any of those locations. But who knows, we may still get them. But something else cool is, look down there, it doesn't show any collaborations, but it does show a live event. Meaning, since it actually shows it on this roadmap, then it looks like we may not get any live events throughout the chapter up to that, similar to how we had it in Chapter 4. But, as you should know, the Big Bang live event took us out of that chapter with the same like live event from going out of the chapter the first time, but we had a bit of an alternate ending to it. So, that's how you may be thinking it'll happen this time with the island flipping over again. But, if you think about it, that would be kind of weird if we only go up to Chapter 2, Season 3, instead of all the way up to Chapter 2, Season 8 when that happened. So, maybe this is just their placeholder and we're going to go through all the seasons, or the island may not flip again. Something that definitely will happen, though, is a battle pass. Similar to the OG pass, we had some remixes of skins, so I'm excited to see how they remix skins this time. There is this skin concept art from a skin survey, and people have been saying it looks like Yonder from Chapter 1 Season X combined with Fish Stick, an iconic skin. So people are saying it may be in the new OG pass, but if you really think about it, those are both skins from Chapter 1, So they may remix skins from Chapter 1 and 2 and do this guy, or they'll only do Chapter 2 remixes and he won't be in this new pass. But I am excited for what remixes they do actually end up doing. But who knows what those are going to be. But either way, we don't have really any other leaks for the season other than there's going to be a cool live event at the end. And it's going to go back to Chapter 1. But then the next thing you can see is Chapter 6. So if anyone thought Fortnite was quitting after Chapter 5, there you go. Chapter 6 is going to happen. But there's not much to talk about off of just this image because there aren't any collaborations shown or anything. And we only have one small image. But since it might be, well, probably is, an image of the new map or something, and people were looking at it, and people are saying it may look like it's kind of floating islands. So if we had some floating islands on the new map, that could be really cool. But yeah, who knows what they're going to do with that. But I think that's all the leaks for Battle Royale over this year. And just so you guys know, the Star Wars update will start in May. The new season will start maybe late May, early June. Same with the Fall Guys collaboration. Metallica will start in June. Then July we'll have Pirates of the Caribbean. Then August we'll have the Marvel season. October we'll have Fortnite. November we'll be having the new Chapter 2 OG. And then December we'll have Chapter 6. But yeah, that's it for the Battle Royale updates. Now let's move on to some LEGO updates. Now you can see the row of LEGO mode updates. And the first update you see is for March. And you can see an image for the vehicle update. And that is what they did. They did the vehicle update in March. Then there's another image for April. I don't really know what that is, but since we're in April right now, then whatever it is something that's already in the game. Then you can see for May, you can see something really cool for the Star Wars update. And it is literally a Star Destroyer in the sky. This means we will literally have like Star Destroyers and Star Wars ships literally flying over our LEGO worlds. I don't think we'd be able to fly them. That'd be a little too crazy probably. But then you can see a little LEGO speeder bike down there with a LEGO Stormtrooper, it looks like, driving it. Meaning we'll probably at least be able to drive those. Then you can see it lasts until June. Meaning this may be 2 months in LEGO mode, even though the Star Wars update looks like it'll only be for May. But since there's other collaborations in its way for it to actually continue with the image, maybe it will also last till June. But who knows, maybe that'll just be for May, but how big of a collaboration it is for LEGO mode, maybe they want to keep it until June. But then after the Star Wars update, when that goes away, you can see in July, LEGO Klombo. Like, who doesn't love Klombo already, and who doesn't love Legos? Well, now you guys get to combine them, and we get to have LEGO Klombo starting July. Then it looks like you can also see some LEGO Klomberries, it looks like. And we already have LEGO Slapberries in the game, so they can reskin those to be Klomberries. And then, in the background, I think it's just because they recreated the cover art of the Klombo update in LEGO mode. But there is a battle bus. It's too hard to see if it's like actually detailed made of Legos. If it's like not actually really made of Legos, then it might just be in the background so it looks like the actual cover art. But we may get Lego battle buses, which would be very cool. Then it shows that it would end in like August or September, but I don't think that's when it'll end, similar to how it shows the vehicle update ends in March. That's just when it comes out, and then so there's no like blank space in between images or something. They make the image last up to the next one. So maybe the Star Wars update for LEGO mode may only just be for May, and then no updates for June. But either way, after the combo update, you can see in September, people are saying this may be a farming update or something. recently Lego Fortnite on their like official YouTube and stuff have been teasing Lego pigs and stuff. So yeah, I don't see any updates where they could add that up to then. So this could either be teasing it real early or it's something separate. And either way, there's a big Lego windmill, so that seems cool, I guess. Then you can see for October, there's a really cool Halloween update with a big like castle looks like on a hill, and this could be really cool. It's like some kind of haunted mansion, which could be really cool for Lego mode. Then after that update, you can see over in December, you can see some snow. So I don't know if they're gonna make like every Lego world get fully covered in snow, or if this is just their placeholder for some kind of Christmas update. I don't know, but I would like a Christmas update. But either way, that's it for all the Lego mode updates. So now let's move on to festival updates, I guess. So, as you should know by now, they don't do many festival updates unless it's like a whole new festival season. And at the time of recording this video, it is April 22nd, and you can see the new festival artist comes in, I think, tomorrow or the next day, and you can see it shows that will be Billie Eilish. And that has already actually been confirmed to be Billie Eilish after this roadmap came out, meaning it was either a very lucky guess or this whole roadmap has been confirmed to be real. But some people are saying that people were already theorizing that it was going to be that, so it could have just been like a lucky guess. So once we start to see some leaks about an apocalyptic type season, then we'll know if this is all real or confirmed or not. But either way, here is an image of what the new Billie Eilish skin will look like, because she tweeted this out. So this is what it'll look like. But since this has already now been released to the public technically, I don't really have to go over it in this video, and I will only do what the title promises, so I don't have to do extra work. Now, back to the video. So the next, festival season theme is Metallica. And as you can see, it starts right around the same time as the mini event in the new season. But that's because they have to make every festival season 8 weeks long, so they're going to do this as the first festival season of Chapter 5, Season 3. But either way, if you're a huge Metallica fan, well, now you get a whole festival season about it, maybe some skins in the item shop, and maybe even a Peely Metallica skin in the Battle Pass. Wow. Either way, after that, you can see there's this lady, and I forget her name a lot, and I think it's Carol G. So, I've never heard of her, but if you have, well, there you go. She gets to be in Fortnite. And then the next person you can see is Snoop Dogg. I feel like a lot of people are going to be excited for this one, but either way, there isn't too much to go over about like all this festival stuff. But yeah, that's it for the festival updates. Now let's move on to rocket racing updates. So there's not going to be too many updates for rocket racing over this year, I guess. But the first update you can see starts in March, which has already happened, and it's the Neon Lights season for rocket racing. That already happened, but now we can see when it'll end. It looks like it'll start early June. Then when that stops, we can see that there's going to be a big lava-themed season, which seems really cool. And it kind of fits in a little bit with the apocalypse-themed season for Battle Royale. So that's cool how they may be making them kind of fit in with each other a little bit. But as you should know, they did some Neon Lights-themed cars for the Neon Lights-themed season for rocket racing. So we can probably expect some really cool lava-themed cars, decals, and tires for this season. Probably some really cool boosts. But then that'll end in about September, starting a new rocket racing season. As you can see from this image, it's an image of one of the tracks. You can see some tall buildings and clouds, so my guess is it'll probably be a City in the Clouds themed season, which is really cool. I don't have really many ideas of what they might do for vehicles and stuff. I mean, it'd be cool if they did something like similar to Mario Kart where you can get like gliders for your vehicles. It'd be cool if they did that as some sort of a function with rocket racing. Because, like, then you could glide across tracks in the sky. I don't know. But either way, in December, it looks like they're going to be doing, with the launch of Chapter 6, there's going to be a new rocket racing update. And the image is so small, we can't really see what's in it. But you can see kind of a purple block, it looks like, in the bottom right corner. So, Kevin the Cube returning. Who knows? I mean, if there's floating islands in Chapter 6, Kevin the Cube lifts islands. Looks like there might be Kevin the Cube themed rocket racing season. Who knows? It'd be cool if Kevin the Cube came back though. But either way, I can't really see much more for rocket racing, and I think that's it for all the leaks in this video, guys. I hope you liked this video. I have some more videos planned to do soon. This roadmap already gives me video ideas for some of these future updates, but I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and goodbye.